Hello everyone, welcome back to even more Megaman X4. We're heading into a debatably fun, debatably not fun stage. Cyber Peacock. Who apparently lives in cyberspace and wants to destroy the network system. I have no idea what that means, but we're gonna stop him. Ready. This stage's gimmick is speedrun. Gotta get past all these lemons, which are just actual lemons, because if you get hit by them, you'll get stopped for a good amount of time, and you want to make it here before that hurry up thing goes away, because when you make it there with an S rank, you get a reward. It's a little easier for Zero. He only has to get the final two. With X, you have to get all three in order to get all the upgrades. But we'll be getting our second heart container, or one of the last heart containers, and the last sub-tank in this stage. Honestly, you have plenty of time. As long as you don't get hit by any of those guys, any of the weird electrical lemons, then you should be fine. This third one can be a little bit of trouble, but it's honestly not too bad. And don't be like me, just dash into those so you don't take any damage. Oh, that was clutch. I've never done that, and then I immediately mess it up really bad. If you don't make it in time, then you can always just you can kill yourself in order to get back to the start. And you can slash the lemons normally, but if you have the spinning slash, then they go down instantly. Otherwise, they'll like slowly move out of the way, which is really annoying. Ready. On to the second half. Now we have a reverse gravity gimmick, where instead of showing the cool reverse gravity, you just are plopped up into the ceiling. You have to move these balls, because they open the way to the rest of the stage. As you can see there. I'm gonna roll this guy along and press the button at the correct time. I just need to make sure that was where he needed to be. And here we go, on to Cyber Peacock himself. If it's a he, I don't know. Do machines have genders? I'm not sure. Because X and Zero always refer to as he's, but I don't know. I'm impressed you made it this far. But you can't beat me. Get ready. Ooh, another Sigma follower. This guy can actually be pretty tough, unless you have Magma Dragoon's weapon, in which case he goes down very quickly. He has all these, when he gets down to half health, that's when he really starts to ramp up in difficulty. But yeah, there he would have done this like homing missile thing, and he shoots out a bunch of them, and they go really fast, but he's not going to get the chance to do any of his more powerful attacks. You saw me use Slash Beast weapon there, and I did not mean to do that, but one more hit, and he's done. I tried to finish it with Slash Beast weapon, but that doesn't really work here. And that dashing slice, you can do that in the air with the air dash as well. But nothing really, nothing else really happened during that fight, because Peacock just gets absolutely destroyed when you have his weapon. And now we have Raku Hoha, which is Zero's special, or like super duper attack, you could say. He punches, you press the special attack button, he punches the ground, and then he, heck. a large, like, shockwave goes around. It's the only weapon of his that has special ammo. I'm showing this off because there is another item we need to get here, and this is also where I do my sub-tank grinding. As you can see, all of that equates to about half a sub-tank, and since there's only 2 in this game, yeah, it fills up pretty quickly. There is one other item we need to get though, the EX tank, which, when you have it, when you get a game over, or like pick up the game after leaving, you have 4 lives instead of 2, instead of 3. And that's it. That's all it does. But I do play these games in 100%, so... There's one more item we grab before heading into the owl stage, and that's to head back here to Megaman Dragoon and pick up a heart container at the second half of the stage. And while we're backtracking through all this, I would just like to say I do have a Discord that I was using for, just for me and my friends up until recently, and I was all like, I may as well just turn this into an official YouTube channel one if I ever get big, which right now doesn't seem to be the case, but if you are a new watcher, I do appreciate that you're watching now. And if you want to join the Discord, as well as subscribe to the channel and like this video, and tell all your friends, and yada yada yada, that would be really great, and I would love that. But anyway, you double jump up here, heart tank, and now let's get out of here and get some of the new stuff. And the new stuff being... Storm Owl, which is very similar to a certain Maverick from the first game, Storm Eagle. Apparently they knew each other. Storm Eagle and Storm Owl knew each other back in the day. But we've killed one and we're about to go kill the other. Gimmick with this stage is you're in the air, which means don't fall, please. For the love of all that's good and holy, don't. Also, we have a new right armor. Similar in design to the Falcon armor from X3. Instead of punching things, we shoot them, and we can fly temporarily. You want to make sure you're fast enough to get that heart tank there. I'm just trying to shoot this thing down, but controlling these sometimes can be a bit of a pain. I'm just gonna ditch it because I'm faster without it. I say as I slowly take out these turrets. Storm Owl, we're not quite to the fight yet, but I would say he's probably, of the Mavericks, the one that gives me the most trouble personally. I don't know why I've always been bad at fighting him, but I just have been. The second half of this stage is way shorter than the first. This is probably the shortest level, honestly. Got all these laser boys who don't want to get hit by. They don't do too much damage, but it's really hard to dodge once they attack. Air dash or double jump are really useful there. It is possible to do with just a single jump, but very difficult. Have this mini-boss, which goes down very quickly, thanks to our sick, definitely not a sure you can upward slash. You even get a free heal, which unfortunately those don't fill the sub-tank up all the way, which doesn't really make sense, but whatever. Why did you judge us as Mavericks? Wait, stop the coup. No, we're justified in doing this. Now his weakness is the super attack, which I'll be showing off here in a moment. But you don't have nearly enough to take him out. You have to fight him basically like a normal boss. Except for occasionally you can punch the ground and he'll just run away. I believe what I was trying to do here is get him down to half health, because I think you can do it from half health. Use this his little get ready punch. You want to make sure you hit him before he can do that attack. That's like his super. Same with this one. That one does like a lot of damage. Whew, that was a real close fight. But thankfully, able to get out of there before anything else could happen. Remember to drink water, gamers. And now we get Tenkuha, which is nothing special, just makes our saber more powerful, and we can cut through enemy projectiles, which is pretty neat. Reploforce is at the space harbor. I have to go. No, please wait, Zero. I don't want to see you two fight. Someone has to stop your brother. I'm leaving. Let's get right into the first of the 3 finale stages. Ready. This is the spaceport, because Reploforce, like they said they would, they're all like, yeah, let's just make a nation for Replids and not hurt the humans at all. So they're leaving for outer space. This is the first of many times we go into space in the X/0 series. But, yeah. Not really much else to comment on this stage, except there's a lot of enemies. There's a bit of vertical platforming here. These spiky ball guys can be kind of annoying, but we're already at the end of the stage. So right up here is the boss door. And now we're finally going to fight Colonel himself. I don't want to fight. Step back. I'm sorry. I can't let you through. Iris will be sad if she loses you. Don't be so presumptuous, Zero. Save it until after you've defeated me.
I'll show you no mercy. Now get ready!
Colonel is unique in the sense that he doesn't have invincibility frames while he's moving around. So if you're able to hit him with his weakness, which is the Ice Slash from Frost Walrus, this can actually go really fast, all things depending. We've already seen all of the attacks that he'll do. He's honestly not too hard of a fight, and this is the only time we're going to be fighting him. Unlike in X's story, you actually have to fight him twice there, as the middle boss, but since we're Zero, we have special stuff, but whatever. Reploforce has left for the space. Even if I perish, Reploforce lives. Colonel Zero, tell Iris that her brother died happily. Goodbye, Zero. Cue the Metal Gear Solid Snake saying Colonel. Because that's all I can hear every time Zero says it. Even though their voices are pretty different. They've left for outer space. Scramble all Maverick hunters. Wait. Iris, where are you? Iris! She left with them? No. Maverick hunters, scramble! I'm on my way. Don't do this to me, Iris. We're gonna see what she's doing in the next one. See you then.